Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to Madden NFL 2004 Santa's Elves franchise.
Yes. And in the last game, we really blew out the Memphis Kings.
Yeah, that we did.
Even
Them
though
in their KFC jerseys.
Yeah, even though they scored on a punt return on us and had a couple of, otherwise somewhat questionable offensive results, but
Well, I guess they were all offense and no defense.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. And now we're up against the 0-13 Badmen.
Yeah, this is before they signed everybody from the Leopards, right?
Yep, and they are bad. So I'm kind of expecting this to be a very lopsided game.
Kind of seems like it, yeah.
That being said, though, their coach is Tony Dungy.
True.
So they might play a little better than expected. But we'll see. I just don't think they have anything. I think it'll be probably typical of other weak teams that we played against, where they take good care of the ball and don't commit very many turnovers, but they just don't do anything either, right?
Possibly. I mean, it's hard to say. Yeah, I guess they don't got Peyton Manning out there, eh?
No, they don't. They've got some guy who would probably be a second string scrub on almost any team you can imagine. And it's always 0 degrees here at the North Pole.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us as the visiting team square off against the home team.
Yeah. And I guess we get to choose this end to defend.
Both teams have taken.
And the Badmen have decided to receive. Oop. I may give up on that particular formation eventually because I rarely, if ever, use it anymore.
Which particular one?
That nickel 3 deep with the 4-man line.
Right.
Because it's just too many holes in the pass coverage.
For this game, anyways.
Yeah. Well, I don't use it very much in Madden 05 either, because even though there are fewer holes in the coverage, what happens quite often is you'll get that cornerback with no support behind him, like jumping for an interception that he can't possibly reach instead of...
They signed a guy, and then he got knocked out, and then they signed another guy.
Wow. And he also got injured?
No, he's just worse than the cupcake starter.
Oh.
Why did they even sign him? I don't know.
Probably because they have to have a certain number of active quarterbacks in the roster, right?
Yeah, probably. They got a rookie running back, 2 rookie running backs, a slow one and a slow one. And they're both better than the starter, apparently.
Yeah.
They have no running game. They have a rookie fullback, who is okay. They have a lightning speed rookie wide receiver, a slow rookie wide receiver, a couple of slow wide receivers, a slow wide receiver. They have an okay tight end, a meh tight end, and a dog shit slow tight end. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's Adam Parkman slow. Yeah.
They have a rookie left tackle starting at left tackle. I don't think these guys have a whole hell of a lot.
No.
Even the guys they sign out of free agency suck. They have a defensive tackle who's injured.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a struggle for these guys.
Ooh, they've got a injured strong safety, so they've got a slow guy at strong safety. Rookie kicker? Why did they even bother?
Maybe their old kicker retired.
I doubt it. They probably just didn't re-sign him.
Mm-hmm. That too.
And their kicker looks like he's a better punter than the punter, too. Except, yeah, he is. That guy has to be the lowest rated punter in the league.
Well,
they suck.
Yep, it looks like it's going to be a long day for the Badmen. It's been a long season for them so far.
Maybe I can work on my rushing attack.
Yeah. Pad your stats a little.
Yep.
He got hold of that one. He downs it in the end zone. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. Tanner won't be seeing any action at his safety position tonight. He's still hurt. They're telling us he's going to need some type of surgery on his knee, so it looks like he's going to be out for quite a bit of time. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Well, okay.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Come on, Fred with the lone back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
Well, can kind of see how things are probably going to go, okay?
Yep.
The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback, giving some cushion on the outside. Robbins gets set. Dropping back, throws it, gets his hand on it. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. What have you heard, Melissa?
I talked to the head coach earlier today. He said that it's simple what they have to do in this one. They have to be efficient in the passing game and get very physical on defense. If they can get that going here in the first half, they should be able to get out to an early lead. Al?
That was Melissa Starr with her sideline report from the 48.
You just walked around that guy.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get hit there, but that's the thing, though. I wish that they had done that, reverse the camera angle, so that you can see the coverage coming down the field, right?
Yep.
Hand it off to the fullback.
Because in that particular case, it looked like I had room, and then suddenly that guy just appeared in my face out of nowhere, right?
Yep.
Looks like he's changing the play. Under pressure, fires it out to the right, and he hits his target.
Blitzing safety there.
Yeah.
Picking up the first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and he got it there.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Sensi picks up 5.
Well, I think that's a pretty reasonable gain.
Yep. Yeah, like this isn't Madden 05 running outside, but was still successful running outside, right?
Number 9 sees something in the defense.
Blue 25, blue 58, red 74.
Another run.
Yeah, you just run toward the side that they're shifted on and everything too. It just doesn't seem to matter, right?
Well, there actually, I had a reason why I decided to run there, and it's because they don't have the wide containment heroed on that side.
Yeah.
And so if the blocking can hold up just long enough that I can get around these guys because I'm faster, then I think I can beat them in a foot race to the sideline. And, you know, the blocking barely held up by the wide receiver there, but the defensive end couldn't get me, and that guy, that halfback there, Iannacone, delayed the defensive end even more, and by then I was off to the races.
Back to the field.
90 ball. Set. Ball.
Tucks it away.
Yes, this is definitely a different looking running game, right?
Hey, nice
Yeah, it's
job
like playing
up front.
Madden 05.
Holding that line and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Number 9, directing traffic.
Well, they've got the line spread really wide now.
Yeah, I'll say.
Trying to stop that outside running game, I guess.
Gains it off. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Well, I don't know if I'd call that 2 yards. I think I'd call that a touchdown, but...
Well, you know how it goes, though. You always have to do it twice.
Always.
Calling an audible.
Now and forever.
This one is handed off. Touchdown, home team.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee.
That 90% of the game is half mental.
Yep. Well, it's true.
90% of it.
Yeah. Is half
Giving some
mental.
cushion on the outside. Closing in. The throw. With the adjustment.
Well, look at that. They
He had
completed a
perfect
pass.
Great catch, and that'll move the chains. The corners are backing off. Frederick. Pickup of about a yard in the run. Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
See, even though this is a cupcake team with cupcake receivers, I'm not going to change my playing strategy because,
The hot potato still works.
well, the hot potato still works, but also you don't want your cornerback to be the last man back, right? Because if he tries to jump on an intercept and intercept a pass and misses, it can still turn into an instant touchdown, even against these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pressure coming. Throwing.
Just like that. You see how he's playing,
Right there.
right? This is what I'm talking about. This guy is the corner, and he's supposed to be covering this fella. But what he does is he jumps on that pass. And, okay, I guess I'm all right with it because there's a safety back here, you know, in case he misses. But if you play a zone defense where that corner is responsible for a third of the field on this side, and he plays that way and misses, that's a touchdown.
Yep.
Right? Which is why you, even against cupcake teams, man, you play man under 2 and you have those 2 safeties dropping back deep. Because those are the guys that will prevent the instant touchdown when your corners screw up, which they inevitably will eventually. Right?
Yep.
And that's the difference between giving up a 55-yard touchdown or a 20-yard gain, right? Because, you know, on that one there, probably that would have been about a 20, 25-yard gain. if that receiver catches that pass and then the safety tackles him, right?
Yep.
Number 9, directing traffic. Looking for room. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. They need 7. Ball on their own 32.
And although, you know, like from a visual perspective, I know that your defense looks much different than mine, but we still played by that same principle.
Yep.
Basically, the function of safety is the function of safety is to play deep zone, right?
Yep. Deep zone is
actually
not an assignment; it is a job description.
Yep. Actually, on our teams, it should be instead of calling a position safety, it should be deep zone man.
Well, that's what it is. Haven't you seen the sides of their jerseys? It says DZ.
Yeah. Yeah, deep zone man. That's what you do. Batted the pass down at the line.
Get stopped by a goddamn cupcake team because of a drop pass and a knockdown at the line.
Yep.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt.
See, bad things happen. You don't get drop passes when you just hand the ball off.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't pass, then nobody drops any, right?
That's right.
Now watch this guy return this punt for a touchdown.
He fields the punt with room to run.
He's trying. Fuck me.
Wow.
Sometimes as a coverage team, it's easy to over-pursue. And if you do that, you end up running
That
right
was a
by
pretty
the
good
guy
punt
you're supposed to
return
be
for a
tackling.
cupcake team.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
Pressure.
Maybe it's like a late season thing. Eh?
Looked like that was going to be a turnover.
And that's the thing.
That looked like it was going to be a turnover. I thought so too, Al. Or John. Al.
The corners playing back.
Al, John.
Yeah, actually, I think it was Al that said that. I thought it was going to be a turnover too, for sure.
It's okay. While you're up here, they're playing Madden on their Apple II computer.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Great job coming up with that.
Yeah, if they keep making catches like that, this quarterback is going to get into quite a rhythm.
So anyway, that's why you play man under 2, and you play man under 2 back until you get just inside your own 20-yard line. And if you get driven back that far, you know, like if they pick up another 5 yards here, then it will be okay to go to zone coverages, right?
Yep.
This is a heck of a throw and catch.
Because then you're taking a, you know, you're more likely to get scored on if you play zone,
The visiting team
but
using
you're also more likely to create a turnover if you play a zone defense too.
Especially if you can saturate the field short.
Yeah. Oh, you lost the ball. We picked it up.
But is it going to be a face mask?
a lot of room to work with.
I don't know. Was there a flag? No, they're going to challenge the fumble.
You tell your guys to protect the ball and
It's
don't
the
turn it
Houston
over.
Badmen.
At that time, they squirted out of there and the defense was all over it.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes
Yep.
it's hard for the
Yeah, they're
official
gonna
because there can be
overturn
a
that.
whole bunch of bodies around the
Actually,
ball
I don't
carrier,
think the ball
and
even
he
came
can't
out
get
till
a
his
good enough
elbow
view to
hit the
overturn
ground,
it.
right? Yeah, I kind of thought they'd overturn that.
So
That was
both look
pretty
much stronger
obviously
and
not
play
a
reversed
fumble.
in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed,
Ooh, well.
then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
That's fine. We'll play a little zone defense now and see if we can get lucky and get a pick or something.
Frederick couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
You know, like we'll move the linebacker across in a flat zone there and see if maybe we can get him to, you know, like throw a pass at a player that he doesn't expect to be there or something.
With the carry.
Or maybe they'll run the ball. Huh.
So he works his way past the marker for a first down.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, they're going to have a couple tricks up their sleeve.
Yep, I guess so.
Robin.
Was it
using
split backs, twin wide receivers?
It looks that way.
Back handoff. They'll go with the play fake. Incomplete. Looking
Well,
for the
that didn't
touchdown
get
on
knocked
first
down. That just hit a
Couldn't get
defensive
it to his
player.
target.
Yeah, well, I had multiple defenders in that area, right? So,
Only one man in the backfield.
Hit the ball. He got it. Come on, D up. Come on, partner. That's it.
With the pass.
oh, see the corner misplayed it there, right?
Yep.
Big time catch.
But that's the gamble that you take, right? When you're playing a zone defense, and he didn't stick with the guy at all. In fact, I think there could have been a case made there that he could have at least jumped up in the air and tried to play that.
Or at least that he should have.
Yeah.
We'll go
But
back to the
anyway,
play on the field.
that's what happens when you play zone defenses, and that's why you don't do it out in the middle of the field, because then all you're doing is you're giving up an easy long touchdown, right?
Yep.
They'll line up for the extra point.
But what I was really hoping there
And it's up.
was to, like get a little bit of pressure and maybe have him
So
make
we
a
didn't
bad
have
throw,
very far to
right?
go, and we're able to take advantage of that and get the touchdown.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of the field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
Nothing happened for the offense in their last drive as they went 3 and out.
So we're going to lose to the Badmen? Is that what's going to happen here?
Hey, don't say such things. Knock on that wood.
Get set.
Right, they got the long punt return, and then they got the good long drive.
First down. Throwing short to the right side. The 40. They complete the pass for the first down.
I'll knock on Notwood wood for you.
Yeah.
He knew just where he had to go to get the first down.
But I don't know, like I was on that touchdown too, I was playing a form of cover too. And even, like I thought I could get away with it since I was inside my own 10-yard line. But I think I might just go away from that and play. I think you pretty much have to play at least 3 deep,
Yep.
because the corners playing the flats on the outside don't seem to do a very
Oh,
good
Taylor.
They don't seem to do a very good job of covering those receivers if they run a pattern down the sideline, right?
Yep.
But he had the ball bounce right off his
And the
fingertips.
safeties don't react very well in the 2 deep zone. So you pretty much have to have 3 deep so that, even if it's a corner and 2 safeties, so that somebody would actually move over and contest that pass in the corner of the end zone, right?
Closing in. Throws it.
Well, I'm sure glad I left the halfback in the block.
He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a
Right, because that defensive end just ran right around everybody.
Yep. Well, that's why you have to do that, though. Like those are the tactics that you have to follow, because even a cupcake defensive end can sack you if they run around the offensive tackles that way, right?
Yep.
74.
That's also why I do this fake audible thing, to get them to try to tighten up the line.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down. Pressure with the pass. There he goes. The 20. This offense having no
Not faster than that safety, though.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Looks like he's calling an audible. To the air on first down.
Yep.
Pressure coming.
Good thing you left that halfback in, because that safety came around there untouched.
Seems to rush back there in the pocket.
I didn't even see him.
Oh yeah, if you look at the replay, you'll see they snuck him up to the line. And watch him. Like, you see that?
Oh, yep.
He came right through there untouched. That was going to be, if you didn't have that halfback in there protecting you, that was a sack.
He sees something in the defense.
74. 3. 25.
Under pressure. Gets the pass.
Knocked down at the line.
Good push by the defensive
Too bad, too.
line,
He was
forcing
open in the
the
middle there.
pass.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense.
You need to
into
jump
making
like a
mistakes.
basketball player
These
before
players
you
keep
throw the
playing
ball.
Like this, might
You
be
know,
up for a
that
head coaching job
38-inch
pretty soon.
vertical jump
Right.
so that you can throw it over the defensive line, right?
Dropping back, closing in.
Nope, they had him covered that time.
I still got it to him, though.
Yeah.
But I hit him in the thigh with it.
That time they were tricky, and they had some kind of a zone where they rotate the defenders in the zone. And that guy rotated into the middle from where he was lined up on one side, right? And there are some zone defenses in the vanilla playbooks that do that, right? Like if you run those plays in practice, you can see players move sort of sideways as well as back on the field.
Yep.
In order to go to where their zone assignment is.
Yeah, it's kind of like if we were to draw it through formation fuckery.
Yeah, kind of. And the idea is that it kind of disguises the coverage, right? So that's why you get caught by surprise every now and again.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Especially because a lot of those kinds of coverages tend to look a lot like man coverage. Until all of a sudden you drop back to pass and it's like, shit, that's a zone and I wasn't expecting that guy to be there, right?
Wow, he hit your defensive end right in the numbers.
Yeah.
As soon as he let that
Well,
go,
he was dropping off in that
he could
zone.
have it back, 'cause that could
And I
easily
got
have been an
the
interception.
quick penetration in the middle there. The only problem is he managed to throw it away. And my defensive lineman playing the zone in the middle couldn't catch. Like, look at that. How can you even get that pass away without it being a fumble? Like, look at how quick that... He gets through there so quick. Look at that. Right? How can he even throw that? Like, how can that even be... You know what I mean? Like, wow. You can't get somebody through any faster than that.
Yeah, why is that
Right.
not an intentional grounding?
Well, why is that? You can't tell who he was trying to throw that to, right? Because nobody has even made it off the line of scrimmage yet.
Well, you can see who he's trying to throw it to. You can see it's the 12th man right there.
Yeah, the referee. He's trying to throw it at the referee.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know who he was trying to throw that to, but you know what? I don't know.
And we go back to the game.
From a defense point of view, that just makes me shake my head in despair, right? Like, you do everything that humanly possible to get really, really quick, like instant pressure, and you still can't get in there, right? And if that's a sack, if that was a sack, then this would have been a play that resulted in a fourth down,
We're in a
right?
tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Pressure coming. Throws it. Pass is incomplete. Hale got a hand up and tipped
That's
that
why,
pass
in a
away.
way, I'm kind of glad that
where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions.
in Madden
pretty
05, they like handled the game the way they did,
Yep.
where quarterback can't actually release the ball that
Using
fast.
motion. He's looking. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Wilcox did a nice job.
Although they tend not to anyways in that
Some of
game.
these guys have natural
They don't even
abilities
wind
that
up
you
in that
just
game
can't
to do that.
No, if you get through that fast, that guy doesn't even have a chance to, move his arm back to throw the ball, right?
Yeah, it's like they have it built in where they have to scan first.
Yeah, it's just a sack, right? But I think, though, if you are that successful at getting pressure that you get through that quickly, you should be rewarded with a sack.
You would be in real life.
Yeah.
Dropping back under pressure. Gets the pass off.
Oh, well. They get, at least I got that one back, right? Like, they didn't get the benefit from that in the long run.
Your first down can really demoralize a team. Your quarterback makes a good throw, but the guy on the other end can't come up
But
with
still, even though I got a stop on this drive, I would have rather gotten it through that sack rather than just like a cheesy dice roll drop pass, right?
Yep.
And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting down.
Because if I'd have gotten the stop as a result of that sack, I would have gotten it through good play design and by playing well, rather than just being a spectator and watching a play, you know, with a randomized result, right? There, now throw it. Oh.
Excellent gain on first down.
Watch Iannacone as he runs this flat route. You see this? Now you see that? How he's down the sideline and there's nobody covering him?
Too little, too late. So instead I threw it across the field and across my body to Taylor.
Well, I thought for sure you were gonna, you know, because you were able to roll out there and buy some time, and your running back just kept running down the sideline, and he was uncovered, right? He beat the zone.
Closing in, throwing short to his left. Nice call going to the air. That'll move. He sees something in the defense.
Well, so far you haven't been hugely successful in establishing the run.
Well, no, right now, because they got a score, I'm going for score.
Throwing on first down.
I see. Pass to build a lead and then run to protect it.
That's right.
Oh!
I lost control of it.
Great play there by Taylor.
You're talking about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Calling an audible.
25. Come on, partner. Bring the pace. Lose it. Blue, 25.
Ooh, they had a blitz coming from the right there.
Stewart
that's
continues to
okay.
be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. About 4 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive.
You got it. Ball. Sideline, D. Get in there, line.
Dropping back. Throwing short to the right side.
And that's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
Pass into the end zone on that.
That's just a quick move by the receiver and a pass that was right on target.
5 completions in a
He's been
row.
on the mark all season long, and that's 40 touchdown passes for him.
Oh, look at that. You just got your 40th touchdown pass of the season.
Nice.
Finish to that drive as they got into the end zone. The defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
He got all of that one. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone.
Come on, partner.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
Oh,
He just lost focus.
I think
as
he
dropped
must
the
have
ball.
kind of hurried
Receiver
that
just
one a
dropped
little
it.
bit.
I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Stay up. Come on, get up. Stay up.
Oh, look at that.
Under pressure.
There you go.
That was a player joining the pass rush there, right?
Problems with their assignments on that play.
That's what that was, right? That was this linebacker who probably has coverage responsibility on the halfback there, right? And instead of dropping back and playing zone, he just joined the pass rush.
And we go back to the game.
So that's kind of different.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. The corners are backing off. Closing in with the pass. John, they went right off the defender's loose fingertips.
Yeah, that could have been a pick.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty good catch, though. When you're horizontal in the air trying to catch the ball like that, I'm not too upset if he drops that one.
To line up the punt.
Nope, you got to get the guillotine out and put the hands inside.
Huh.
Here's the punt. He fields the punt with room to run.
Oh, come on. Block that guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess things were going just a little bit too well on that punt return.
Yep. We're a cupcake team. You don't get punt blocking unless there's holding going on.
Yeah. I was just kind of hoping maybe you wouldn't
So
get
they have
caught.
First and 10 here.
The ref will throw a flag, and then he'll be like, okay, which one of you was holding? I want to know which one.
I know it was one of you.
Hands off to the tailback. Tackle at the 43. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. Calling an audible now.
Well, I have to say that at this point in the game, we have been beating far better teams far worse.
Yep.
Sensi.
Oh, that's a face mask.
Yeah, you got a bit of a block there, just enough to stagger him, but not quite enough to take him out of the play. Eh?
Yeah, not enough to stop him from face masking me.
Well, they got the goal line defense out here.
He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
Again with the run. And he ducks out of
Well, I'll
bounds.
get pushed out of bounds by the guy who's getting blocked.
Yeah. That's okay. Pick up 8 yards. That's pretty good.
Number 9. Directing traffic.
Yellow, 58.
He tucks it away.
Holding. Oh, face mask.
Yeah. Although, you know what? I have to say that I think that if they would have come out with a version for Madden 06, instead of doing what they did with the direction that they went, if they would have taken the run defense of Madden 04 and the pass defense of Madden 05, they would have had a pretty good game, right?
Yep. Although, to be fair, you can't run in Madden 05 either.
No, but you already exposed the big weakness to it, though, right? I just try to do what you do, and it works sometimes, but a lot of times it just doesn't.
Directing traffic.
But if they played more like they do positionally in Madden 04, in Madden 05,
Yeah, no crowding the line or anything.
along with the better individual play against the pass, then like it would have been a much better game, right?
I agree.
So as they get set to try to convert,
And the better
here's what
play
both
design.
teams have done on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a
Yeah,
clutch
because
play.
really that's not a designed play. When you just crowd everybody up to the line like that, you're just making it up as you go along then, right?
This one is handed off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a fumble, too.
Yeah,
He got close to the end zone, but he just couldn't.
Well,
handle the blow.
That's just a fumble.
That's rough.
Come away with something when you get down inside the 20. The teams that are successful in this league almost always get some kind
Yeah,
of
it's going to hurt
points
my
when they
red zone
move down
percentage,
here.
too.
Yeah, it
Maybe
is.
They only kick a field goal, but they
Wow,
usually
I
get
can't
something.
believe that you
That's a heck
lost
of
the
a lot
football.
better than coming away with no points at all.
Man in motion.
Give it all you got.
Frederick. 1 yard gain by the running back.
Well, I think that was a good choice. Play the run. So we'll see if we can
2nd and 9.
maybe do that again.
Ball on their own 6. Pressure, steps up.
Oh, look at that.
On that tackle. He records his first sack on that play.
Santa Claus gives the quarterback a hug.
Well,
So they'll try to get a little breathing room here. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
well, you know what? They might have gotten that fumble on you, but they definitely had to start in a hole.
He's punting for the 4th time tonight. Oh, this is not going to be very good. He's waving for the fair catch.
And you're going to get it back at the 30-yard line.
That was a terrible punt. But this guy is a terrible punter, though.
Yep.
Number 9.
You know it's bad when Al says, "Oh, this is not going to be very good."
Yep.
They give it to the halfback. And he stopped at the 22.
There's no need to pass the ball today until this defense shows they can stop the run.
Give it all you got. Back off, DB.
Calling an audible.
3, 16.
Well, they could stop it with fumbles, John.
But you might have noticed there that even though I was playing the run there, like I was selecting my run defense formations, I was still playing man under 2.
Yep.
Because nothing's worse than giving up a touchdown that's like 98 yards or something, right?
We'll get the call again.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game.
Well, that's one thing that I noticed that's a difference here is that the defensive line seems to be opening up, and those gaps that you're running through are a lot bigger than normal, right?
Yep.
Because usually you can't make much headway trying to run up the middle like that. But
Hands it off.
Touchdown.
yeah,
That guy just found some room and headed right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage.
And that
needed.
is 3 halfbacks.
yep. That's the 3 halfback offense.
Didn't do a whole lot for running the clock, though.
No, well, you didn't have very far to go either, though.
And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Another drive, John.
I mean, when you make them punt out of their own end zone like that, that's almost as good as a turnover in their end anyway, right?
The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Booming kick downfield. They'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. Giving some cushion on the outside.
Catch the ball, man. Cowboy.
Robbins gets set.
Going straight to the shotgun.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's caught. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. Stay out.
Under pressure. Passing right. The pass falls incomplete.
Well, okay.
2 yards to go.
Come on, get up.
Closing in with the pass.
Ooh.
Thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt
Wow.
it away here. And he signals for the fair catch.
Yeah, he's just not good, not a very good punter.
No, he can't kick it very far.
See if they try to move the ball on the ground again. Directing traffic. Ewing. Godfrey drags the ball carrier
Well, not that
down
time.
behind the line.
Nope, that middle linebacker was unblocked.
2 minutes left in the quarter. Directing traffic. Pull back handoff.
That was not much of a block.
No, that wasn't much of a block.
Let's see what type of pass play they go with to try to convert.
There. Moss, the cupcake cornerback, will break you over his knee.
Yeah, whatever.
Only 3 down and 7 DBs on the field.
Wow.
Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it, into the open. He finds his man. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah,
Well, he's not celebrating now, is he?
Heck of a catch. That's exactly
Yeah, that's because this.
Just over a minute still to go. Calling an audible.
I don't think the AI cares if you give him the finger. Hey,
They
look at this.
absolutely care.
They brought the goal line out on 1st and 10.
It's not the first time they've done that either. I'm sure I could take advantage of it if I wanted to. But I don't. I'm not looking to get another score here. I'm just looking not to fumble the ball.
Hand it off. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Oh, you're just going to run the clock out?
I'm just going to run the clock out, although I can probably kick a field goal.
Yeah, you could. That's only a 48-yard field goal, so you could probably kick a field goal from here, yeah.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you made it.
And it's up.
It's only an orange, though.
And it's good. Another successful field goal try.
I don't know.
Gives
That
him
was
the
still
second
easily.
quarter of the game.
You made that one easily. Well, this game is not quite the way I expected it, although it is still pretty lopsided.
Yeah, but it's not like totally out of hand like
Yeah.
some of these games. I don't know. It's something about cupcake teams, man.
Yeah, they seem to play above themselves when they play us, eh?
Maybe it's just a coaching thing.
Maybe. Anyway, I guess we'll take the halftime stretch.
Indeed. And we're back.
Yes.
Let's get back to the action on the field.
And here we go. Starting the second half, we get the ball.
Yep.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set.
And so far, they haven't gotten a lot of yardage, but I guess that punt return really helped them.
From the
Even
center.
their kickoff guy isn't very good either, eh?
None of their guys are really good.
The home team will start this drive from the 34-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Number 9 sees something in the defense.
So statistically, it's a pretty lopsided game so far.
Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Let's check in with Melissa.
Hi, Al. The head coach knows that if his team is going to pull out a win, his defense will have to improve dramatically. He thinks that they've made the proper adjustments, so we should see a better effort from them here in the second half. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark. with
Well,
the
see,
update
they had to
on
make
the drive.
adjustments, though, because their head coach isn't C. Jackson.
That's right.
This one is handed off. Room to run.
That's what the
Ewing
problem
did a
is.
Nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps
It doesn't
giving
look
up
to me
runs
like
that
they've
for
made
first
any
down,
adjustments either,
they'll
really.
have to make some
Yeah,
adjustments
C.
to slow
Jackson
this
doesn't
guy
have to
down.
make adjustments, right?
Number 9. Directing traffic.
Oh well, maybe in a couple of weeks' time, these guys will be coached by C. Jackson too.
Yeah, they'll get assimilated.
Yep, after the post-game handshake.
Tucks it away. The 40.
That looked just like that touchdown run.
Continues to
Yeah, it
assert
did.
himself with a running game. It's 1st and 10. Number 9 sees something in the defense. Hand it off to the fullback.
Oh, I think they got you this time.
Ewert was
Yep.
stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when
I
the
didn't think they
offense
would,
decides
but they
to run
did.
the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Number 9 directing traffic.
Blue, 25.
This one is handed off.
Yeah, that guy shed the block there.
Ewert couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run.
Well, we're going to have to
Extremely
throw a
disciplined.
pass.
They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to
Yeah,
find openings
you're
when
2
running
of
the ball.
5 on 3rd down so far.
Changing the play now. Drops back, pressure coming, gets the pass off, and it's caught. Slipped
Oh,
it.
there. You made a 1st down and more.
Yeah, how the hell did Taylor
This
break
guy,
a
he doesn't
tackle?
throw it behind him. He doesn't
Cupcake
throw it over their
defense.
head.
Yep.
He throws it where they're going.
Number 9 gets set. He sees something in the defense.
Red, 74. Bring the pain.
Hands it off to the fullback. Ewert didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the
There,
ball.
that number 48, he's celebrating again.
Calling an audible.
74. Sideline to sideline.
Well, maybe we'll try the dive play.
Yeah. Take a dive.
And he'll get the call.
Oh,
Gain of about a yard by the fullback.
that time that guy shed his block, eh?
Yep.
Get at him, D. Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Right on. He's inside the 10.
And then the ref knocks the pass down.
You ever thought about putting a ball out of bounds?
He tried.
Put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Changing the play now. On the ground. Gain of 2. 2nd and goal.
Well, you've had the ball for quite a while here, almost half of the 3rd quarter.
Good, that's the plan.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
74.
We've got to keep the fans sitting in their seats and buying beers.
Yeah.
Here come the heat.
Ewert. Down he goes. At the 3.
Oh, they're going to back you up now.
Sensi is guilty of holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
Number 9, directing traffic.
Get at him. Tiger out. Bulldog under.
He'll get it again.
That's a
Ooh.
face mask. Come on, ref.
And that's a loss of 2.
Ref is a dick.
Come on, D up.
And this is the 12th play of this drive. Number 9, with a man in motion.
Bring that pain, baby. Give it all you got.
He's looking with the pass. This one. The incomplete pass brings up.
I don't know, man.
I guess you're going to have to settle for a field goal. After that long possession, look at that. There's only 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt.
Yeah, I was definitely going as slow as I could.
Yeah.
The kick is up.
So you had the ball for like 8.5 minutes, and you end up having to settle for a field goal.
Bangs it through again. His third successful field
Could have
goal
had it for
attempt.
9
The home
if he'd
team
have caught that
have a goal
pass.
working
Yeah.
now as they continue to expand their lead. He sends it off. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Bust his grill, deep. Bulldog under. Catch the ball, man.
Closing in, stepping up. He was relentless out there on that play. Second time he's brought the quarterback down.
Wonder just what exactly he was trying to accomplish with that.
Now in second and long after the sack. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
That's all you. Set.
Crowell
Drop.
goes in motion.
They got nothing.
Throwing.
Oh, that could have been an interception if
Yep.
that guy had done
Now,
anything.
this is what a
Yeah,
receiver
if he'd have
with
done
great
anything, but that's what
concentration
happens,
can do
right?
for you.
Lots of
He makes
times
the catch and he knows he's
you'll
gonna get
see
down. But he does a
defender
heck of a
just
job
run
holding on
alongside
to
the
it and bringing it
receiver
down.
and with his
It's
hands
first
at his
and 10.
sides, right?
Ball
Yep.
on their own 36.
Get up, line. Yeah.
See lots of that kind of thing going on.
Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete.
Just gets hit in the face with the ball
You got so much
nonchalantly.
stuff going on out there.
Again
You
there,
gotta
though,
get
the
off
guy
line,
on
you
the
gotta
in
run
the
a
coverage
good
there
route, you have to
did the
read
same thing,
defense,
right? He
you
was
gotta
just
get
kind of
open.
running along
But
with
the most
his
important thing
Hands
is
at his
to
sides.
hands at his sides. That one
catch the ball.
wasn't incomplete because of a defensive play. That was just the receiver just dropped it, right?
Pressure. Looking downfield. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He overthrew the target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 36.
Hit him low. Let's go. Come
Man in motion.
Let's move. Let's go. Come on. Stay down. Get in there, line. Give it all you got.
Pressure coming with the pass.
Ah,
Can't
wow.
draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
That's the old hot potato pass right there.
Quarterback gets set
Yep.
with only one back behind him.
You
And
can't
Knight
tell
never
what the
seems to
pattern
adapt
was
the
that the
first
receiver
days,
was
particularly
running
his
because
rushing total
he
and
basically
yards after contact.
ran straight down the field and then slid on his knees
And made a miraculous catch.
and made a miraculous
He did a great job
catch.
getting to the
Well,
quarterback
got him
and
that
picked up
time.
his first sack. Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
Here comes the heat. Mad dog open.
Robbins will work out of the shotgun. Bird goes in motion.
Snake eye.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing.
There's an interception finally. Was bound to happen sooner or later.
Do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and it was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Sensi. Off and running. At the 30. Sensi kept his legs moving on that run.
He blasts through the line and picks up a good chunk of
Well,
yards.
C. Jackson is happy.
Yep. But Tony, he didn't look happy.
Number 9 sets up.
You got it.
Changing the play now.
Yellow. 58. Snake eyes. We'll see. Get at him.
Hand it off. Rogers is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the
Got a little bit of
20-yard line.
holding on that play.
Sensi has had
Yep.
a great game so far. Now has over 100 yards.
Oh, look at
rushing.
that. You got a 100-yard rusher. It's probably the first time this season.
Number 9 sees something in the defense.
25.
Probably.
Fire out. Eagle left.
But I have been running the ball a lot.
Yep.
it off to the fullback. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. About 4 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Again with a carry.
He's not going to make it because that blocker couldn't catch up to that guy.
That's okay. We have a solution for this.
Oh, you're actually going to go on 4th down, are you?
It is 4th and inches.
Yeah. Not sure if I would have come out on this defense on 4th and inches, but okay.
Keeps it.
See, I think there's still a certain amount of lack of situational awareness in play calling.
Yep.
You know, like if they're going to come out in the goal line on 1st and 10 at midfield, why wouldn't they bring the goal line out in 4th and inches at their 15-yard line, right?
Fullback handoff. Touchdown, home team.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just get a touchdown on him.
Yep.
He took that thing and never went back.
At this rate, you might end up with 2 guys with 100-yard rushing games today.
That's kind of the goal.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn.
I got to get those rushing yards while I can get them.
Yeah.
With a touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over.
Okay, well, here we go.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Backing off.
Ain't got nothing.
Using motion. Hand it off. Frederick couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Only 1 man back.
Stay, guys. Go down under. Set. Hut. Eagle left. Hut.
Pressure gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. The corners are backing off.
Poke out right. He out now. We'll see. Stay
The
out.
visiting team
Stay
using
out.
motion.
Stay out.
With the pass.
Ooh, drops the hot
Looked like it
potato
was gonna be a
pass.
reception, but he just couldn't hang on.
You have to be able to make those.
What was that anyway? Oh yeah, halfback route. Pretty early thrown on that one too, though, because I think generally speaking, there's more to it than just that, right?
Yep.
You know,
It's
like,
supposed to be a circle route.
yeah, like I'm pretty sure that he's supposed to break in toward the middle of the field. So, you know, like they're throwing those
Back to the
so
field.
early that you can't actually tell what route the guy's running, right?
So 3 and out.
I mean, it might have been a go route too,
This is
right?
a bad one. Fair catch.
I'm just going to call fair catch, and then I'll stay away from it.
Scored a
Oh, that
touchdown
almost
on
went
their
back to the
last
line of
drive,
scrimmage.
utilizing the
Yeah,
running
really.
game to move the ball against this defense. And we'll probably see the same kind of thing here as they take over again.
Poke out right. Set. Yo.
Number 9, directing traffic. Hand off to the tailback. Sensi eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry.
Again.
He might have had a run for a loss or something.
Yeah.
Hit him low.
Looks like he's changing the play.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they'll do that, right? They'll leave that defensive end on the side they shift away from way out wide. But but I think it worked for them.
Yeah, I was hoping that...
It kind of disrupted that wide run that you tried doing to that side, right?
Yeah, I was hoping, too, that the halfback would go and block the corner, and he just didn't.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Drops back. Looking downfield. He passed looking for the end zone. He just overthrew them.
Well, I guess you're kicking a field goal now.
Yep.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights and good. He's been good.
I think that one was a red.
Field goal attempts.
Yep.
Number 1 will be kicking off.
Well, considering that the guy you're kicking with is actually a quarterback, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, but he is 99 overall at kicking.
Yeah.
He takes a knee. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes.
Since is
out
how
of the
kicker
field.
Santa Claus got injured for the season,
It's 1st and 10.
returning a
Ball on
kickoff
their
or
own 20.
something, right?
Corners playing off a bit.
Because he was also the kick returner in addition to being the kicker.
Yep.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Only one man back.
Yep, pretty tough to stop those hot potato passes.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30.
Bust his grill. Come on, D up.
The corners are backing off.
Set. They got nothing.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Red shot up and...
But that was just throwing at the wrong jersey color, really.
Yeah.
He didn't have to knock that down.
No, that was a bad throw.
And he was right there to break the play up.
Which I guess is probably going to happen every now and then.
Dropping back, under pressure, flings it to the outside.
Well, that didn't have much of a chance.
Nope.
But see, that's the nickel guy covering the running back running the flare, right? And that's what that's what you want to see happen in man coverage, right? Not that thing that happens to me every now and then where everybody sort of mills around in a circle in the middle of the field while that guy sneaks off to the flat by himself, right?
Yeah, well, he has to do a pirouette before he goes out and does his man coverage, right?
Yeah. Well, that time he actually did it right. Well, you got 166 yards on the ground.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Considering that you haven't had the success you're used to running the ball, though, 99 yards per game is not that bad.
Seven yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Set. Come on, partner. Get at it.
Hands it off.
I couldn't get inside there.
For a yard,
Yeah.
maybe two.
I
noticed
tried.
that if you're sprinting in this game, it's actually harder to control
Oh, you
a player.
turn like a boat.
Yeah, it is. Like I noticed that on the kickoff returns. especially, it's really hard to maneuver unless you let go of the sprint button.
That's right. And I mean, what I'll do is I'll let go of the sprint button, turn, and then press the sprint button again. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Dropping back, closing in.
Kind of like letting off the gas and then stepping back on the gas again.
Well, going to have to punt now. That would be a 57-yard field goal if you tried it.
Yeah, I might be able to kick it with 99 kick power Santa Claus, but why take the risk?
Yeah. Because instead, maybe they'll return the punt for a touchdown.
Oh, fuck that, man.
Here's the punt.
No, he's going to let that one go. Oh, look at that. He even jumps up and bats it back in. Wow.
Yeah, that was Santa Claus doing that.
Yeah, awesome.
Pressure gets the pass off. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't
Not quite.
picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 4. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Only one man back. On the carry. Fernandez pulls him down at the 2.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
He dropped the ball. That didn't look like a bad throw.
He had a tough time getting control of that one. It looked like the quarterback did a pretty good job throwing it, but he just didn't catch it.
See if we can get a block punt.
Nah, it's not going to happen.
Probably not.
I
no.
know it can happen in this game, but...
Oh, almost got a contacting the kicker penalty. That guy that went diving there?
Yep.
I thought he was going to touch the kicker, and then that would have been a penalty, right?
I went and asked Madden for what play I should call instead of,
Yeah.
Did he tell me to run PAFL corner?
Yeah, he told you to run the play action pass, yeah.
See, it's a good play. Even Madden agrees.
Yeah, but then you're always talking about how they're, smoking the bong in the broadcast booth. So
I'm sure it's fine. You know what? I've run that play like randomly, and it just works sometimes.
He gets the carry. Play action. Gets the pass off.
ooh, look at that.
It almost worked.
Great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
Yeah, it could have worked.
Making a big play. And that was another
I don't
one
think it
right
was in
there.
any danger anyways.
No. But the defender made a good play, knocking the pass away.
That's all you. Get at him. Set.
Gets rid of it. He has room. He's inside the 10. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
Go
This is one
Stewart.
of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job.
Yeah,
of
it turns
reading
out
the
that
defense.
it was a good idea signing him, hey?
It wasn't really our choice, though. We wouldn't have signed him if we had a choice.
Well, the thing is, though, with that retirement we had at tight end, by signing him and that retirement, you actually got an improvement at that position, believe it or not.
Pressure coming.
Because he is a better player than the guy who retired was.
Just about 5 on that.
This is true, but we would have gone with 2 tight ends if we could have. Because in Madden 05, I'm pretty sure you can go with 2 tight ends.
I don't remember now. Yeah, I think you can, because lots of times you see if they do line up in a goal line, they'll have like a tackle or something.
Yep.
Lined up in the eligible receiver position, right?
But in Madden 04, you need to have 3.
Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go.
Oh no,
and
I
he got
failed.
room.
The fans are leaving and their beers are in their seats.
Number
Yeah.
1 comes in to attempt the point.
Well, I don't know. That still looks like it's pretty well attended back there.
The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey,
They're
that's
just not
a
all
great
wearing their
job
green
by
and
the
red
offense.
this week.
They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
From the 1-yard line.
There's a penalty of some kind. A holding penalty.
Holding penalty on the return.
I'm almost tempted to decline that just to give myself more room after we get the ball back.
Well, maybe they'll drive the ball down the field and score a
So
touchdown.
they have 1st and 10 here. Ball
Well,
on
you
their
never
own
know.
12.
Buster's Grail. Get at him.
Robbins gets set, steps up, throwing, makes the adjustment.
Right.
Wilcox has made some
Another
key catches
8 or
tonight,
10
and
hot
currently
potato
has
passes like
5
that.
in the
Before you
game.
know it, they'll be there, right?
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on
Well,
their own
they'll eat up
19.
lots of clock on the way anyways.
Stay after him.
Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Right to him. Loss of about 1. Backing off.
Fire out. Get at him, D. Give it all you got.
Closing in. He surveys the field. He hits his receiver. With a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
Only one man back. The corners are backing off.
Tiger out.
See that's 3 completions in a row.
You got him.
Going to the air on 1st down.
And then a draw
You
play.
know, when your running game is this ineffective, you have to look other places for offense.
Oh, John.
Well, I think with the
9 to
score
go.
being what it is, it
Ball on
might
their
be a
own
bit
26.
late to be going to the run
Corners,
anyway, but okay.
5th play of this drive. Pressure, throws it.
Ooh.
This one falls incomplete. Rich got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Bring the pain.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. So he can't bring it in.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
Number 2 is looking for a good punt here.
No, he's not. He hasn't had a good punt all game.
That one
Yeah, he's
appears
just
have gone
looking
off the
to-
side of his foot, and he chooses not to return
He's just
this
looking
one.
to dribble the ball down the field as far as it will go, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And maybe one of the blocking guys will screw up and the ball will hit him or something, and then they can
Looks
get
like
it
he's calling
back.
an audible.
They got nothing.
Sensi. Off and running. The 40.
Oh, look at that. You had a speedy guy there in front of you to block, but he didn't go in the right direction.
That'll
Right.
give
Oh,
the
that's
offense
okay.
3 yardage.
That's a disappointing
It's like he
play
could
by the
not
defense.
see that
I'm sure
safety
the coach will
moving
work
over
his
there to
team
cut
hard
you
this
off.
week
Look at that. We
to
haven't
avoid
seen that
type of thing.
Madden challenge in a while. Break a 20-yard run.
Yep.
Get him low.
Doesn't happen very often.
Lose it. Lose it.
I mean, in Madden 05 for you, it happens like 3 or 4 times a game, but
Fullback handoff. Great play in the backfield by Hughes. Lost about 2 yards.
well, when you're 0-13 and trailing 47-7, I guess you have to find your joy where you can get it, right?
Yep.
See something in the defense.
Yeah, for him, it's just another day at the office. He doesn't even notice the difference.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, guys, we're winning this one, technically.
This one is handed off.
Oh, I got stuck on my own
About a
guy.
yard by the fullback.
That happens sometimes, too.
Yep. Well, you're below 50% on 3rd down.
Just 3rd down is hard to convert against these guys for some reason.
Gee up. We'll see.
Either that or I'm just really bad at it.
Cowboy.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually you're up around 60-70%.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
Wow, well, you know what?
What the hell
Plays,
was that?
plays like that really help.
What was that? Did you see him brace for a hit like multiple times there and nobody hit him?
Yeah. I don't know. That's absolutely outrageously bad anyway. Like, look,
Right,
look at that guy that ran right by him there. Number 20, what is that guy's number? Number 23. Yeah, and then number 25, he does the same thing. Right? They just ran right by him. They went durr.
He's covering up the ball again there and again there. Oh, then he hurdles that guy.
Yeah.
And then he finally goes down. Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I can see completing that pass, but I don't think that should have even been a first down. It's just that those two players both chose the worst possible pursuit angle for that play, right?
They both chose the highest possible skilled pursuit angle for that play.
Yeah.
Sensi. Touchdown.
We're not even going to eat up the 2-minute warning.
No.
He tucked that ball away.
You're going to have to deal with the 2-minute offense.
End zone.
Oh, well. You know what? At this point, I'm not really very worried about it.
Comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone.
Eagle left. Fire out.
Robin scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off. And that was a gain of 7.
Well, okay.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Hit him low.
With the pass.
Well, he just threw an interception.
He's at the 20.
I'm not used to seeing that guy's name getting an interception.
Yeah, well, that's because he's playing Hales' position. Or no, yeah, the Grumpy Elf.
No, he's the dime guy.
Oh, is he still playing the dime guy position? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Grumpy should be back now.
Changing the
Yep.
play now.
Green, 25.
That was only a 1-game injury.
Yeah. Usually Castle gets sacks, though, because I send him on the blitz quite a bit from that particular formation. But this time around, I was going from the other side, and I guess he had a chance to pick one off.
Yep.
Fullback picks up about 4 yards.
2-minute
2 minutes
warning.
left.
And we go all the way to the opposite side of the field.
Bring the pain.
Number 9. See something in the defense.
Blue, 74. Yellow, 58.
Hands it off to the back. Pickup of about 5 that produces.
And again, I get
the first
robbed.
touchdown.
Yeah.
The offensive line did a pretty good
Well,
job.
it's funny,
picking
you
up
know,
the
like
play.
that they would award you a touchdown, remember, on that one that got
This one
called
is
back
just about in the books.
on the challenge because you very obviously didn't get into the end zone, and then every other time when it looks like you got over the line, they don't give it to you, right?
Yep.
Directing traffic.
Green,
It's like the referee always makes the wrong call.
Maybe that's part of the perk of playing on All-Pro.
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's go.
He hands it off. Touchdown. Home team.
Well, they still got 1:17 left.
Yep. They still have time to throw another interception or something equally disastrous.
The point after is good.
Oh, see, I should have gone for 2 here. So that I could go and score a touchdown and then go for 2 on the next drive.
Oh.
Oh well.
And he got all of that one. A great kick.
I don't think they played bad,
Choose to
per
just
se.
down this one and
Well,
start at the
they
20.
sort of broke down in the fourth quarter because by that time the lead was getting to be big enough
Quarterback back
that they
to
started,
shotgun.
like throwing more passes and that kind of thing, right?
Ain't got nothing. They got
Yeah, pretty much.
Robbins gets set. Pass passing on first down. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Backing off.
Mad dog over. D up. Get at him. Gas.
Out of the gun. Pumps. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
Well, I know that these are contested passes, but a lot of times, too, these guys are just not catching the
Quarterback
ball
gets
for
set with
him
only
either,
one
right?
back behind him.
Let's go. Come on.
You know, low-quality players will be
Using
more
motion.
prone to dropping passes, I guess, eh?
You got it.
Under pressure. Throwing. Right on the mark there to move the chain.
Oh, now they get their
The thing
hurry
is,
up
the
offense
secondary
on.
Yeah,
looked a
now
little
they're
on
going to
their
get their
heels on
hurry
that
up
one.
on.
They just
Yeah.
couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Get at him.
Throwing short to the right side. Perfect throw. And he's tackled behind the line. Number 52. And it looks like they're going to go no.
Wow, actually got a halfback being the horse player, trailer player of the game.
Yep.
I guess this was a Monday night
Drops
game,
back,
too.
Gets the pass off. The pass
Oh, there you
falls
go. Now we'll be
incomplete.
known
Rich
across the
displayed
league for our
excellent
rushing offense,
anticipation.
right?
He's got
Yep.
great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Get in there, Lon. Sideline to sideline. Here comes the heat. Come on, D up. Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete.
You can see
Well,
here he
I
had it
guess
in
they're
his
going
hand.
to kick
Looked
it
like
away
he
now.
wanted to
Yep,
run
they're
it
just
down.
gonna punt
When he
it.
gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
Number 2 is back to punt. Here's the kick.
Don't touch
Signals
that.
for a fair catch.
No, I'm not going anywhere near it. I just
Well,
had
what
to,
is with the
Just right where
backwards
it went out.
bounces with
Yeah.
this guy?
We're nearing
I had
the
to
end
signal
here,
for the
they
fair
figured to
catch,
go
though,
with a
so
running
that
play to keep this clock
my
winding
blockers
down.
wouldn't keep chasing that coverage guy, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess that was, in the end, it ended up pretty much the way I expected that it would. That being said, though, even though we beat them really, really bad, they didn't look any worse than other teams that we've beaten this badly.
Yep. And I don't think they're the worst team we've beaten.
No.
This
I don't
concludes
think
another
that
EA
we
Sports
beat them by the most.
presentation. For
No.
John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.
But it wasn't much of a contest. So you threw no interceptions. Did not get sacked.
That's a rare one.
Yep. So let's see how things went here. Well, the Badmen threw for 125 yards and ran for 16. So yeah, they had their struggles. They only turned the ball over twice, though. That being said, which is like we have played against better teams that have done worse in that department. And you got 200 yards rushing today. And of course, you completely dominated time of possession. So there's Santa Claus with 109.1 quarterback rating, completed 68% of your passes, 1 touchdown. So, funny, this guy, he still had a tough time running the ball, hey?
Yeah, I don't know why.
And this fellow got 6.2 yards per carry.
Maybe the Heward is a better blocker.
Maybe, I don't know. And you had the usual suspects here catching the passes. Again.
As always.
Yep. See how many drop passes did you get? Only 2. But you only threw 25 passes this game, too. Lots of pancake blocks. And we had pretty evenly distributed. No real individual standouts, I guess. Santa Claus got 2 sacks, and McAllister got a sack, and Nickerson got a sack. And of course, Castle and Rich both got interceptions. Rich also knocked down 7 passes. Wow, they were picking on his side quite a bit. And you were 4 for 4 for kicking field goals. And their quarterback, he didn't do too well. Completed 36% of his passes, 17 of 47. Wow. And they had, well, their fullback got 5 yards on the 1 carry that he did.
Boy, they have a lot of drops, though.
They had 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 drops in 47 pass attempts. But then again, though, you got to look at the quality of players that they had. It's not entirely surprising, right?
Well, and also keep in mind, too, that we basically just throw passes to our first string guys, and we don't really pass the ball around at all.
No. So, anyway, looks like that middle linebacker was a busy guy, and so was the strong safety. And Todd Moss, that cornerback that kept shutting you down on his side. He had 3 tackles for a loss, too.
Run-stopping corner.
Run-stopping corner, yep. Only 1 pass deflection. They had the fumble recovery. And he had a 21.7 net punting average with a long punt of 28 yards. So, yeah, he was not very good. But they did get a 24-yard punt return. So that's it for another week. We've got 2 games left in the regular season.
Yeah, and then we'll be into the playoffs.
Then we'll be into the playoffs. So we're nearing the end. At most, we've got 5 games left to play.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll go that far.
Hopefully.
But anyway, I guess we'll see what happens next time. Until then.
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.